EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
70. Let's go. Go.
And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one.
6 yards.
And it'll be 3rd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Third and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. McLaurin open on the left side.
Gain of 10 yards.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
60 by.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
At the 45-yard
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 5. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Washington.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been a passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side this time. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the Eagles' 33-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Ready up.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
19 Lions. Ready up.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, check, Panther.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
37-yard line.
Check mash, check mash. Cowboy 80.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
Couple of runs stopped behind the line. And now it's third and 17. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. So, on fourth down, Austin McNamara is going to come in here to punt. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now give on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That one intercepted.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Deputy 19, 77.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. It is 3rd and long.
70. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flag. It's going to be 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 3-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. I'm going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line.
Race, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions, Cougar 19.
Play action. Here's Daniels going for it all. That is caught. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this.
Watch him right there, watch him right there. Let's go. 60 by Warriors, 70.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Mustang 19. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And set.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
It is 3rd and 10.
Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. And he's going to set his guys up well. Nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
19 Tiger, 65 60 Viking 18.
In motion, it's Jackson. He'll complete that to his fullback. He's across midfield. The attack is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Ready?
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead.
Eagles 10, Commanders nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21.
Washington
That's where the drive will begin.
10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get this one out to his fullback. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. Mustang 19.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. Now pass deep for McClory. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18, 19 Lion. Down. Ready.
Now faking the give.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Here's Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
3rd and long.
Cougar 19. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Viking 18.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And this is going to be a beauty.
Washington
Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
That was terrible. Awful. Seriously, just disgraceful. Are you kidding me? That was awful. Come on, you guys can do better than that. What are you doing? Ain't paying attention. Let's get some momentum here.
Tag. Viking.
Drive will start on the ground. Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster.
2nd and 11.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. good for Commanders first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Daniels out to his right. A minute 56 to play in this first half. Gridiron back with more on this opening week after this.
Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 11.
Nolan Smith, what a way to kick off the new year. 2 sacks in the first half of the opener. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Seven Pirates. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That is not the way downfield. Incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco 8, 79 Broncos. Go street. Dragon 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Wow, he is light on his feet. Spinning forward. That's a pickup of about 9. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Second and a yard.
70 Timber. Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It's a loss of
Now a
one.
timeout here by
Brings up
Washington. That is their
and goal
second,
at the
as they'll stop it
4-yard
with
line.
just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Back to 60.
He's got it at the 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready, right?
That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on fourth and goal. This caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Here's a designed run. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at midfield. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. That's Goddard in motion.
70 Timberwolves.
From the 50, he'll set him to throw. The throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
It's a gain of 25
And after being
yards.
shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and They're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
They'll come up here first and 10. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 15.
And now a timeout.
And
7 seconds left in this first half. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. That one taken in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7.
Commanders 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
60 by 6, 19 right.
Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line. A big one there to start the second half.
It's a gain of 40.
An even 40 yards.
Eagles first
Well,
down.
that's how you get a drive started, a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Cardinal. Now look. Ready. Go.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready, ready.
From the 24 now, here's second and 9.
Let's go now. Cowboy
In motion, it's Jackson. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
My Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Stretch the Eagle.
And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Third down and 3. Working out of the gun. It's and the rush. He'll go down. They got him. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll indeed go. It's and he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that...
To the end zone, it's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Now he's loose up the right sideline. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Viking 18. Zone. Cowboy 80.
Daniels now on 1st down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Come on. Set.
Daniels going to throw again. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
65 catch.
To the air again is Daniel. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 60 by Hawk 70. Hawk.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
Even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First down.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Alert! Alert!
Now a give to Barkley, running right. To the 20. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead.
Eagles 31, Commanders 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up! 70 Timberwolves!
Hollywood Aggie!
Ready!
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brought down back at the 32.
Trap 60! Trap 60! Go!
Off the play fake. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll complete that to his fullback. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Check out!
From the gun, here's a handoff. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a shot here, deep middle. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 7.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Be ready! Be ready!
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He dives and got a catch for the first down.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Warriors, that's 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
26.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. The Commanders are able to cut the deficit to 10.
31. Commanders 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Alert! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Riggs!
That's Goddard in motion. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 1918. Back. Reload. Reload. Hawk 70. Hawk.
That's Goddard in motion. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Commanders' 27-yard line.
A gain of 34
It's another
yards.
big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
Roll.
That's Goddard in motion.
Big Lion. Let go.
A run up the middle with Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Bronco 80. 3, go.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Oh.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here we go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check smash. Ready.
On the handoff, this is Barkley.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Ready.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 19 Tigers.
They'll try it now with Barkley, and he's going to have an Eagles first down. Quite a call there. 4th and inches. They go for it, and they gain 5.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Saquon.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Warriors set. Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Makes the score Eagles 38, Commanders 28.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Tag! Cowboy 80! Go!
A run with Barkley. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 5. Now this looks like a design run. Saquon Barkley. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you could tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Let's go now.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Washington.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing again, Daniels. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come.
Now Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyway. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go now. Bronco lead time. Johnny Ryan.
Hit the pager, fellas. We need 6 on this drive.
Check. Hurt. Check go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Bronco switch.
At the Commanders' 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack, and I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. As this drive quickly stalls out, so he's on to punch it away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
AC Cardinal. I got him.
Throwing now, Daniel. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time